Thanks for visiting this fairy tale life. It's Christina RAYE. I plan on putting together a really fun Easter spread, doing some Easter decorating, a little cleaning, and some really fun Easter party prep. We're going to be doing Cottontail Punch and Easter egg topiaries, and all kinds of fun things that I found. I'm going to show you what I found while I was shopping for Easter decor and show you what I'm going to do with that stuff. So we're going to decorate together. And I'm hoping to just keep doing what I do on my channel, which is motivating moms to design on a dime and find fun things to do with their kids, and fun and easy ways to decorate and keep organized and just on top of things with goal setting and planning. And party planning. So if you're loving what's going on in my channel, please be sure to subscribe and like each video and share with your friends. And let's get started on doing this really fun pastel Easter extravaganza.
Here's my Easter haul. The moss is from Walmart. I paid about $6 per bag, and I love how green it is. The gingham napkins were from Amazon. These cute wooden peep bunnies were from Target. I got the white eggs so I can do decoupage eggs with these with Mod Podge and these cute napkins on Easter Sunday. The ribbon and the Easter runner and the glitter eggs were all from the 99-cent store. And these Pioneer Women plastic cutlery were amazing with old-fashioned details from Walmart. The Darling paper products were from Target and the Dollar Tree, and I especially loved using the confetti cake mix to add pops of color to the cupcakes. I'm really excited to add paper products and mix them with china and other fun dishes that I have laying around. So now we're going to be building the egg topiary centerpiece. So I found this old pot, and I'm just filling it with tissue and extra packaging stuff I have laying around. I just want to fill it all the way up and make it really flat at the top, because I'm going to be gluing a styrofoam cone to the center of it. And then I'll be gluing moss all around the top rim with hot glue and just making it extra fluffy and full with moss after. So see there, it's nice and full. And now I'm going to leave the plastic wrapper on the styrofoam cone. Otherwise it'll melt from the hot glue. And I'm just going to glue the base into the pot. Once it's secure, you just want to start filling it all around with moss and gluing it all to the edges and putting a little bit of moss between, making a little nest for each egg, and going all the way around the cone, making your way to the top. It's a really simple and easy way to have a very elegant display for your tabletop. I like to put an egg at the very top. It helps to make it a taller display, and it really looks like a nest for the egg. I also had these really cute carrots that are made out of yarn from a garland, and I was hoping to just use them at the top here, since I also ran out of eggs. So it was a great solution. So I just cut up a little garland I got from the 99-cent store with carrots. You'll see in just a second. And I'm going to glue each carrot around the styrofoam that's still showing. I was also careful to make sure I peppered the colors evenly throughout, so that the colors weren't all blue on one side and all orange on another. So make sure that you're peppering them throughout and making it look really colorful and well put together. So I'm tying a pretty bow with that ribbon I showed you, the gingham ribbon, which I absolutely love. It's very colorful and pastel, perfect for Easter. I recommend having a smaller bow on your pot because I really like the detail of my pot and I think it's very shabby chic and darling. So just a little bow. It should have wire in the ribbon so you can tweak the bow a little bit and curl the edges, which makes it look really nice. And overall, that's how it came out. And I'm really happy with it. I think it's a great statement piece. So now I'm going to be making cupcakes. They're going to be little nests with a little bird's egg in the middle on metallic wrappers, the pink and blue really cute wrappers that I got. I'm using the confetti cupcake mix, and I figure honestly, when you're doing, celebrations or party planning, it's always best to have some things pre-made. So just using a regular mix is no big deal. You're not trying to win an award here. So I'm just simplifying my process and doing something simple and sweet and fun for my family. I love to always have a special treat. And then I also am really into having floats or special drinks too, that are very elegant and have lots of fun sort of holiday charm to them. So here I'm just going to be baking some basic cupcakes, and I have some pretty metallic plates that I'm putting them on as well. So it's just going to really heighten the menu and make it very Eastery and fun for my kids. So I found that it's best if you spray your pan and your cupcake wrapper in the middle with a cooking spray. And then that way your cupcake just comes out nice and clean. I'm really not a big baker, so I'm always learning little tips, and this seems to be working for me. I love these metallic wrappers so much. They seem so Eastery to me. I can't tell you how much magic happens with this fabulous KitchenAid. I love it so much. So I really want to point out that stressing out when you're doing party planning is never fun. So really take the time and make time in your schedule to enjoy the process. So when you're making, when you're baking or doing any sort of cooking or crafting, you're setting the time and setting the space to make those crafts and to make those things without stress. One of my cooking tips is to clean as you go. I really just started doing this now in my life, and it has been a lifesaver. I clean every space, and as I'm waiting for things to bake, I will actually clean all of the dishes so I'll be ready for the next activity or the next task. And it really just keeps me sane, and it makes me want to keep going and continue with the next fun project or the yummy food that I'm making. Basically just take the shaved coconut and just smush it onto the icing. I press really firmly to make sure it sticks, and I cover the entire thing because I really want it to look like a bird's nest. And then I'm just going to change the plates below so that's nice and clean and polished looking. Most importantly, I add the egg as the final touch, and it really sets it off as a darling Easter treat. We're now to my favorite part of the video, which is making fun, wild holiday punch. We're making Cottontail Punch today, and I'm putting a marshmallow cream all around the rim of my glass. That way, the coconut shavings are going to stick to it, and it's going to look like one fluffy little bunny. You have to have large marshmallows, whipped cream, martinellis, pastel sprinkles, a coconut and pineapple sorbet, or really any kind of like creamy ice cream, and the marshmallow puff in order to get everything to stick to the rim. So first I just smear it all over the rim, and then I'm going to dip it firmly into the coconut shavings until I get tons on there, because I want it to be, like I said, like a really fluffy bunny, because this is for Easter. So then just press really firmly and rotate the glass until it's all over the glass. There, it's nice and evenly coated. Also, when the marshmallow puff is nice and moist, you can sprinkle pastel sprinkles all over it and make it extra Eastery. Those are all pretty Easter colors, and it just really makes it fun for Easter. But I still think it looks like Cottontail Bunny. So once you coat that just how you like it, you have to add your ice cream. I usually just do like 1 or 2 ice cream scoops full, because the whole point is really just to make it a little bit frothy and add a little color or cream to the top. So I fill up the glass like 3/4 full with martinellis. Then I put the ice cream in, and the bubbles really get it to froth and kind of grow. So 1 or 2 scoops, depending on how sugary you really want this to be. But the bubbles are going to make it grow. And then I'm also covering the top with whipped cream. Again, I just really want it to look white and fluffy and Eastery, like a cottontail bunny. Add a little of the marshmallow fluff in there just to make it stick. That's the tail of the bunny. And there you have it, Cottontail Punch. Add a fun straw in a pastel Easter color, and you have a super fun drink for Easter, Cottontail Punch. How darling is this punch? It's so full. It's like exploding out of the top. But the pastel sprinkles are really making it work for me. And I just think it is so fun for Easter. I love having things like this for my daughter and my whole family and any kids that we have around hanging out. It's just a special thing to share with them. I thought it would be fun to do a chocolate cottontail punch as well. So I thought for kids, I could do a chocolate milk, and using hot cocoa to sprinkle all around the rim, the fluffy rim with the coconut and the marshmallow cream, instead of using the pastel sprinkles like I did last time. It came off really good. My daughter loved this one. It was just a fun way to spice up a chocolate milk, really, and make it Eastery. So I did the same thing. I used the marshmallow cream and smeared it on the rim, dipped it in the coconut, and then sprinkled the hot cocoa all around the rim, and just made essentially chocolate milk with the Hershey's chocolate sauce and the milk, and put like a cute little straw inside, and also another cottontail tail with the marshmallow, and voila, you have a really cute chocolate milk. I feel like this cottontail chocolate milk would be so darling displayed with chocolate bunnies all around it, or like a chocolate fountain little dipping station or something. It'd just be really fun to add that. My favorite aspect of decorating for Easter, or any holiday for that matter, is doing the tabletop display. I absolutely love bringing all the elements together that I worked so hard to create, whether it's food, drinks, or all of the crafting that I did for the occasion. It's especially nice for the holiday to sit down, have a sit-down dinner, and to take the time to relish these special things and do them together as a family. So what I wanted to do this year was to blend paper products with actual china. I just thought it would be kind of a fun way to add a little fairy tale whimsy to a more serious tabletop. And since we aren't really spending a lot of time with family since COVID's happened, sadly, I don't plan on having a large gathering. So I thought, what better way to just still actually enjoy the holiday and sort of pretend that we're having a gathering. So here's my tabletop for my fake party. That's something I love doing with my family, is always having a party, no matter if it's just the three of us or my entire family. No matter what, I like to party. I really felt like it was very polished looking, adding the saucers, but also kind of fun to bring in these little carrot paper napkins to put under the teacup, just to make it more Eastery and more colorful and fun.
Thanks for crafting for Easter with me and getting ready for your Easter party on Sunday. I hope you had a great time. I hope I inspired you with these fun ideas and all these wonderful pastels. Have a wonderful holiday with your family, and be sure to check in next week for my new video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!